Hello, some people. I hope you are all doing great. And I would like to wish all of you a happy new year 2023. And this is my first video I'm dropping off for this year, and this is also on the 1st January of 2023. So I'm really excited about it. So let me talk about today's agenda. I'm going to show you how we can delete the logs from the organization. So basically, the logs are populated whenever we do any operation or any kind of schedule operation or process automation are being ran, or we want to show some data from our Apex class by system debug, or there are lots of use cases. But there's a limitation how much logs can be visible per 24 hours. So if we go to the official documentation of Salesforce, you can see you can't generate more than 1000 megabyte of logs per day. So what it actually means, suppose you are doing some complex implementations, there's lots of log, you are working for like few hours and you crossed the limit of 1000 megabyte of debug logs, then you will see an notification popping up, you can't generate more logs because you have already crossed the threshold. In that case, what happens, you want to system debug something or you want to see something from the Apex logs, those logs will be no longer visible to you. You have to wait till the next day. That sounds bad, right? So how we actually can solve this issue? What we can do, we can delete all the previous logs, and if we delete all the previous logs, we can see the newer logs in our developer console or from our setup debug logs. So I'm going to show you how we can delete the previous logs. So this is a straightforward solution. First of all, we need to go to the Workbench. We have to log in with our Salesforce organization, and this is 100% secured site. You don't have to worry about it. You have to select the environment. I'm working from the developer edition, so I will be clicking on the production. If you have sandbox, you can go to the sandbox, that's all right. And I will be keeping the API version to the latest one. I clicked on the checkbox and I will click on the login with Salesforce. You can see there's my username already visible in here. I will click on the allow. First of all, I have to query how many logs are in our organization. For that, I have to write select ID from Apexlog, and I have to click on the bulk CSV in here, and I will hit on the query button. It takes some times depending on the records are being processed. You can see only 8 records, but if you cross the limit of 1000 megabyte, the records amount or chunk will be huge, like 1000 to 2000, something like that. After that, I have to click on the download button, down arrow. I'm clicking it. So you can see there's a downloaded file, bulk query result CSV. It holds the ID of the Apex logs. Okay, so I will just minimize it. Now I have to delete those logs. All right, I will go to the data, click on the delete. From file, choose file, downloads. This is the file we have just downloaded. I'll double click it, go to the next, and it already mapped with ID field with the CSV ID field. So we don't need to do anything else. We'll just click on the map fields, and I would like to click on the permanently delete hard records, okay, because I actually don't need those logs in future. But in your case, if it's different, you just can uncheck it. But I will just check it, and I have to find the object Apex log. Here's the object Apex log, and as soon as I click the confirm delete, all the logs will be deleted. So I'm hitting the confirm delete button. Yeah, I think I have successfully done it. You can see completed, process 8 records, no failure, no failed records. I will go to the developer console and I will close it, and once again I will just run the same query. You can see there's no logs. Okay, so we have achieved what we wanted to do. We have cleared out the logs. If you ever have the problem you have more than 1000 log already, but you still like to see more logs, you still like to continue you work by system debug or see the batch apex chunks or etc. You can just delete the logs by this process. This is the easiest process you can do, and this is also the safest process I can think of. So I guess this will be helpful for you, and that's all for me for today. And in future I will get back with new videos, and if you have any suggestions or comments or anything, you can just put it on the comment section. Thank you. Peace.